Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, I'm not going to read the articles. I'm only going to read the headlines. But I was just scrolling through Breitbart, and some of these headlines here about the left and their Trump derangement syndrome and their hatred towards Trump and the right, it's just out of control. Almost every headline on Breitbart's page is showcasing some of this madness of the left, and it's just wild. So, 70 acts of media approved violence and harassment against Trump supporters. And it shows, like the latest one, I'm sure some of you heard about that guy. I think it was in Austin, Texas. He looks like a Mexican or a Latino of some variety to me. And these two Trump supporting kids were sitting there eating some fast food. And this guy comes up to him, he rips the kid's hat off his head, his mega hat. He takes the kid's soda and he throws it in his face. And then he walks out of the store with the kid's hat. And as he's leaving, he says something about how he's going to throw it in the fireplace or something. I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that guy might have gotten fired from his job. But then they show the girl at one of the rallies where like Antifa were throwing eggs at her face, and there's just all these different, like there's this sign over here that says ICE equals Gestapo. Then CNN's Brian Stelter, Trump is poisoning the American people. Dem Representative Lee, Trump admin destroying the country. CNN's Navarro, don't know how anyone can vote for pro-Trump Republican. Let's see. I mean, that's just a handful of them, like right at the very top. Then you have, that socialist that was elected to the primaries for Congress here in New York. I don't even know her name. I don't even care about her name, but Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. The headline says, America committing international human rights abuses. Where? What international human rights abuses is America committing? Then it says, mainstream media blame Donald Trump for the Maryland newspaper shooter. And when you look into that story, that guy had issues with that newspaper, like back 5 years ago or something. I think he had a civil lawsuit with them or something going on. It had nothing to do with Donald Trump, anything to do with Donald Trump. This guy, I don't know who this guy is, some black dude, Ronnie Walker, tweets that he will not celebrate the 4th of July. Whoop-de-doo! Oh, I'm so sad that this guy with this awful hairdo is not going to celebrate the 4th of July. How about you not be in America then? Why don't you just get the hell out of here? Mueller adds more resources to the phony Russian probe. Let's see. What else do we got here that's good? Taxpayer fund study linking Trump support to opioid abuse. Morning Joe mocks Alan Dershowitz, after being shunned by fellow liberals. Morning Joe, that guy, he's got the smallest little face, like right in the middle of his big head. Dyson, Trump, racist. White folk need to find your spine. But, and then Neil Young slams Trump at Independence Day concert. Hollywood blacklists James Wood, dropped by liberal agent on 4th of July. Sports media, LeBron for president. Here's some good news. CNN ratings implosion continues. It's all this like anti-Trump hatred and just this Khan, the Muslim, the jihadist mayor of London, Khan, has an obscene blimp that they're going to fly over Trump's visit to London. I mean, these people are all just like collectively losing their minds. They can't take all the winning. They can't take that they were defeated. And going back to this one, this Michael, whatever his name is, where was that? Geez, I lost it. Well, it's the guy that told Jordan Peterson that he had some kind of, that he was a bad white man. I can't find it for whatever reason. It was just right here. Oh, Dyson. This guy saying that Trump's a racist and that white folk need to find their spine. I agree. White folk do need to find their spine and stand up against this liberal madness. These racists against liberals who, you know, they can't be racist because they're not the oppressors. And there was just a poll recently how millennial white people are actually starting to walk away, hashtag walk away, but from the left and coming to the right, becoming Trump supporters. So yes, some white people are finally finding their spines and realizing that the Democrats hate white people, the liberals hate white people. They want to replace us. That's the whole point of open borders. Anyway, it's just maddening, like all this nonsense, all this anti-Trump, anti-American nonsense. So I was just looking at Breitbart and I saw all these headlines that are just one after the other, and this is just non-stop. This happens, well, since 2016, since November 9, 2016, this has been non-stop. But then when Trump defends himself against fake news, CNN, they act like he wants to shred the Constitution and eliminate the free press. No, and for one, CNN, MSNBC, all of you left-wing corporate media, you're corporate media. That doesn't mean you're media. Everybody is media. Me sitting here making these videos on YouTube is part of the free press. That is the media. I'm not corporate media. I don't make millions of dollars like, you know, the talking heads on CNN and MSNBC. But the free press doesn't just relate to corporate media. You are that. You are corporate media. Your whole goal is to satisfy your paymasters. Anyway, I was just watching this. I was just scrolling through this nonsense, reading some headlines, and I thought I'd make a little video about it, just showing the madness, the derangement that we're all aware of. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but it's just so many headlines right there with all this anti-Trump negativity, all this anti-white people, anti-Americans, anti-Republicans, anti-right-wingers, just because we support an American-loving, America first, make America great agenda president. They hate us. They hate us, they hate him, they hate it all. They hate America. That's why they're electing socialists. That's why they want to tear down the border and allow a flood of illegals to come in, change the demographics, change the way this country votes. And yeah, so they're the haters. They're the crazy ones. They're the ones that have collectively lost their mind. And I don't know what to say about these people anymore. It's so over the top ridiculous. Anyway, that's all I got. I just wanted to do this, and yeah, then thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments below in the comments section, and that's about it for now. I'm out of here.